Hi, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. So glad to be back with you again this evening. We're going to continue reading in our book, On the Banks of Plum Creek by Laura Ingalls Wilder. We're already on chapter 39. Well, the last two chapters have had to do about a terrible blizzard that hit the prairie where they were living. Now, it had been a beautiful day, and Pa wanted to go to town. 2 days passed, and Ma did not feel good about it. She was worried about it, but Pa said, "It should be fine. We just had a big storm. We'll be good today." Well, he went to town, and guess what? It wasn't good. A big storm came, but Ma had asked him to please stay in town. If a storm came, she didn't want him trapped out there where he could freeze, because in those type of blizzards, the snow came down so hard and the wind blew all directions, and you could get lost because you couldn't see very well. And so it's now been 2 whole days. The first night, Ma put a lamp in the window just in case Pa was out there. So maybe he could see the light. She wasn't sure he could, but maybe. Well, last night, she didn't put the lamp there because she knew that if he had been out there, he would have probably froze. So she's hoping he stayed in town. So the name of this chapter is The Third Day. All night, the house shook and jarred in the wind. Next day, the storm was worse than ever. The noises of the wind were terrible, and the snow struck the windows with an icy rattle. Ma made ready to go to the stable. "Eat your breakfast, girls, and be careful with the fire," she said. She was gone into the storm. After a long time, she came back, and another day began. It was a dark, long day. They huddled close to the stove, and the cold pressed against their backs. It was so cold they were having a hard time keeping their cabin warm. Carrie was fretful, and Ma's smile was tired. Laura and Mary studied hard, but they did not know their lessons very well. The hands of the clock moved so slowly that they seemed not to move at all. At last the gray light faded away, and the night was there. The lamplight shone on the board walls and the white frosted windows. If Pa would have been there, he would have played the fiddle, and they would have all been cozy and happy. "Come, come," Ma said. "We mustn't sit like this. Would you like to play cat's cradle?" Jack had left his supper untouched. He sighed mournfully in his corner. Mary and Laura looked at each other, and then Laura said, "No, thank you, Ma. We want to go to bed." She cuddled her back tight against Mary's back in the ice-cold bed. The storm was shaking the house. It creaked and shuddered all over. Rattling snow scoured the roof. Laura's head was tucked way under the covers, but the sounds of the storm were worse than wolves. Cold tears ran down her cheeks. My, it was a very scary time. The Pa's not there, cold in the house. So she's getting discouraged. Believe it or not, that chapter is all the way over. So I guess we'll stop for now. And we'll read the next chapter tomorrow. All right, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. I want to pray blessings on you and yours in your house and out of your house, in the day and in the night. And whatever you do, keep dreaming. I hope you're nice and warm tonight. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. I'm trying to grow this channel and share things that I love, like this book. All right. Good night, and God bless you.